I'm just trying to figure out why this gets so much of your attention and not me.
What are you talking? No, it doesn't.
Okay, then you can make a choice. 7 days without the PlayStation or 7 days without your wife.
Simply stay at home. Stay at home.
Just got off work. Who wants to get me pregnant? Leave a comment or DM if you're too scared to comment.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're looking at when toxic women fail to make men simp, starting with this woman who apparently gave her boyfriend an STD for cheating on her.
What do you expect? What the you expect? You shouldn't have been cheating. So I don't care. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. You can act how you want to act. Do all this weird shit. You should never cheated. This is what happens when you cheat on people. Oh well, bet you won't cheat next time.
Honestly, I'll take a man who beats the out of me if he can just commit to me and I'm the only person he wants. I will take it. I will take the beatings if it means you're not going to cheat on me and you're not going to entertain other bitches and I'm just going to be the only one. You can beat me. I don't care. Just marry me and have my children eventually in the future. I'm not asking for that right now, but if you could commit to me, that would be great. So any applicants, I think that's the right word.
Now that's a young woman with some serious issues, much like this next woman who says all the men who treat her well end up being ugly.
But you can't sound and talk like this and get no king, just street niggas. I like street niggas. Don't get me wrong to think that I can't get a king. Y'all kings is unattractive. Y'all niggas ugly. On me, let's keep it honest. All y'all niggas that want to treat me right, I don't like y'all niggas. I'm not one to settle. I'm not settling. Bitch, you gonna look good. When you beside me, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm sorry. I could find good niggas, but those good niggas be ugly niggas. On me. The niggas that's gonna treat you the way you want to be treated, they ugly. You don't like them niggas. I'm not settling. Fuck you talking about? You gonna be a trick. You're not finna be my man. I don't give a fuck. So if that gonna leave me unhappy, I'm finna be unhappy. I'm gonna be happy as shit with the money that I make.
She's definitely going to have a hard time with a peaceful life, much like this next woman who forged a judge's signature just for her benefit.
Did you make the document?
I did make the original document off of a document that was made for my older children because I did not have finances to file a court case.
So you've just admitted that you made a document with a judge's signature that the judge didn't sign?
No, ma'am. I made the SAPSER on my own, and if the document that was sent to Stephen had something from the other children's document, that would have been that. I did not use that same document with any police officers. I don't understand a court order. It wasn't. It was a SAPSER.
A SAPSER can be a court order. I'm trying to understand how a petition got a judge's signature on it that was sent.
Probably the wrong document was, I'm sorry.
Oh. It wasn't a wrong document. It's a cut and paste document at best. It
was sent to his phone from my phone, and I did not make that.
The lack of accountability is just baffling. Now this comedian gives us a recollection of a first date he went on where he made the woman pay.
The girl out, right? So I told the girl at the table, I said, look, I'm having a great time tonight. I'm happy I came out. Plus she looked really beautiful. She cut me off right then and there. She said, let me tell you something real quick, Brandon. I said, what's up? She goes, I want to let you know that I don't give it up on the first date. And I instantly got upset because I didn't say anything about getting none tonight. I said, how beautiful you look, how much fun I'm having. That's what I said to you. But why you don't give it up on the first date? And she said, well, I don't want this relationship that we have to be just based on. I want you to respect me as a woman. Plus, I got a lot going on in my life right now, and I would feel really bad if I give you someone the first date and never hear from you again. I would feel really bad. If that makes sense. I don't know. That's what she said, right? And I had to respect that. But this bill came to the table really, really fast. And I'm looking over the bill. The bill's like $190, right? It was a crazy bill. But I looked deep into the bill, and what I found out was that I only had mozzarella sticks and 2 beers. So I told the girl, I said, look, I'll put in $40, right? Because that'll cover the tax and the tip. Plus, that's more than my portion of what I had. And she lost her mind. She said, are you kidding me? You invited me out. I thought you were paying. I said, listen, I want to let you know something. I don't pay on the first date. So you see, I don't want this relationship based off me paying, you know what I'm saying? And I want you to respect me as a man, you know what I'm talking about? And got a lot going on in my life right now. And I feel really bad if I pay for this date tonight and never hear from you again. If that makes sense, I don't know.
Now that's exactly what I would have done. Next, these people were on a dating show and are now giving their recap of how their lives are doing following being on the show.
It's like, oh, you know, I just want someone with a higher vocabulary. And then you said day-to-day speak.
Okay, so that was funny. He was so done with her, but for some reason, she couldn't pick up on that fact.
Because what I meant to say was, I don't like how you speak on your day-to-day. So I ended up flip-flopping it, which is fine. Everyone makes mistakes, but everyone was coming at me so hard. They were like, really, how are you going to say that, but then say this? And I was like, no, you have a point. Like, yeah. You really have a point.
Well, you know, since you guys didn't work out, are you guys now dating other people? Like, how is that going for you?
You want to go first, or?
I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you open?
Yeah.
That's what they're asking. Are you single and open, or are you just single and...
Relax, yeah. Okay.
Open, or are you just single and...
Relax, yeah. It's not the same thing. You go over here. I'll answer it my way. Yeah, of course. I'm open to date.
Okay. Okay, cool. What about for you, Rizoma?
I'm single, and right now, so a part of me feels like maybe I shouldn't date for a while. But at the same time, if the right person comes along, I'm not going to miss out on that, because I really would like, you know, someone, but, you know, definitely not like on my bucket list or like.
You can definitely tell that man sees no truth behind her words. Up next, these women were asked if they would rather receive $10 million themselves or $100 million given to their boyfriends.
Receive $10 million or you receive $100 million?
Receive $10 million. My man receive $100 million because he gonna give me some. What you mean?
What you think?
Give me my 10. That's that. Yeah. How much for the 100, but okay. He probably lied and tell you he got 2, if even $1 million. Right, yeah, give me my money.
You see that right there? And that's why you have to make sure that your girl is not easily influenced. She said, I'd give my man the money because my man gonna look out. And like a virus, her hating ass homegirl infected her brain, made her change her whole idea. Misery loves company. And your girls hate girls, well, just so they can be single and miserable together.
He was definitely speaking facts. You must audit your girl's circle. Now, we have the Godfather humbling a woman who claims that she's more valuable now that she's older with more experience.
I think my value is higher now than it was when I was married because I've grown, I've learned, you know what I'm saying? And I got to know who I was as a woman. So I think my value has increased because as you get older, you learn, you grow, you mature. So that's why I think my value has increased.
This is the equivalent of saying, I've been on the job for 20 years, but then you go out into the market and you find out that what they were paying you at that job ain't what the going market rate is. Happens all the time. Women do not gain value in men's eyes with wisdom, age, and experience. They gain value possibly in your husband's eyes, but not to just men on the market. You're older and used. No product gains value. And you ladies will sit there and fight logic. You said your value is higher as an older woman because you have age, wisdom, and experience. What are some of the top reasons men choose a woman? What do men generally pick women based upon?
They look.
Exactly. Not their experience and wisdom.
Okay, Kevin.
Yep.
Kevin never fails to tell it how it is. Next, this woman gets salty because this man rejects her for her BBL.
I'm good, how are you? Can I ask, like, respectfully, like, is that real? No. All right, no. What's the problem? It's not you. Actually, like, really cool, though. It's not you, it's me. Yeah, I can't handle that, like. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you don't get it.
Guys.
What?
Is it big? Is it small? Is it medium? Is it fat? Is it
I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy question, and I don't think I'm gonna describe my.
I wanna know though.
A lot of empathy. I don't even chance. Like, I feel bad. I want everyone to feel.
His
his head is smaller than mine, I feel like.
I mean, I feel like that's valid though.
So you think he has like a small head?
Yeah.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You know, like if I get into a car accident or something, my head gets smaller. I know you're not gonna be there for me.
I probably was gonna pop yours anyways.
That's fine.
Now that's a petty reason to miss out on an opportunity. Up next, this bimbo believes that if you date her, then break up with her, you must still pay for her lifestyle.
I'm gonna downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now?
But see, what he did was this though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me.
Yeah.
You understand? So let me just go though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating, you feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Now I get it. You're a true boss if you do that, and that's the vibe we're getting, but
My current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment. Then what stops me from just staying with you for that?
Then Jazz, you want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we're not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage. I'm not entitled to. Now, if I'm that rich, then okay. But realistically, that isn't really my job. You should find you a man like me and upgrade to him and keep your lifestyle.
But that takes time. So I just feel like if someone had me on a certain pedestal, you're not just because we no longer working, you're not just gonna rip the pedestal.
She's clearly delusional for thinking that in the first place. Up next, this woman got bought a brand new kettle by her husband and now is complaining because she doesn't understand how it works.
啥造型啊这是？
来，
怎么事？
你看你给我拿回来老破水壶，我他妈给你钱让你给我买个新的，你给我拿这啥呀？钱这么多还得举着烧，这他妈给钱都不会花，真闹挺。
给我来。
干哈？我都烧开了。你他妈找事儿啊？
啊？
Now, she was definitely a thirst trap nobody wants a part of. Now we're to the Whatever podcast, where they have to humble a bunch of women claiming that they are all 10s or above.
Ask everyone to rate their own looks on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't pick 7. Starting with you, go ahead, rate your own looks.
I'm going to say 8.
Yeah, Okay.
10.
I would say like an 8.75.
8.75, okay.
12.
Can I just demonstrate how meaningless this is? Because I was going to take someone who said they were a 10. Did the next girl say she was a 10 with the butt lifts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So can you name someone who's like super famous that's a 10?
Do you know what Megan Fox is? You know, a lot of people use
Anne
Hathaway.
This is why I ask, is like I wanted a reference because if you brought up a picture of the person you referred to, some sort of like a Victoria's Secret model, you're basically saying you're equivalent to them on the scale of hotness, right?
In my own head, yeah.
Well, at least you admit it's in your own head. You know it's not real.
Well, it's all in the like the eye of the beholder. What would you rate yourself? I would rate myself. I think I'm a 10. I think I'm a 12. You know what I mean?
And in other people's eyes,
like I said
do
to
too.
you,
Think I'm
to
a
someone
10.
else again with like the 1,000 people to someone else, they could be like, oh, she is not my cup of tea. Oh, she's too much. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. Oh, she. You know what I mean? But I think I'm a solid 12.
Okay.
It's sad to see she lives in a reality fabricated in their own head. Up next, this woman tries to speak on the chopped man epidemic, but clearly needs to get her looks up before doing so.
The war on the side of the chopped man epidemic girl. She's right. Right. Y'all are ugly. You don't put effort into your appearances. You don't have hobbies, and you expect women to want you. And you're going to screenshot pictures of me and her while she's talking in an effort to make her feel ugly, when in reality, you would cry of happiness if me or her or any of the women in her comments section touched you with a 10-foot pole. Why? Because you're a virgin. Going and calling every woman you see that you don't like ugly isn't doing your track record any favors.
Well, neither is anything else. You took away what you valued about men, so now you don't respect them. And I responded to that by getting in shape. This is me like 9 years ago. And that got me a bunch of short flings. That was back then. These are the times that life was good. And then COVID kind of ruined it all. And now I'm old and I can't make a relationship out of that anymore. And I don't want to make one out of money. So yeah, I don't think you really understand the war you're fighting. You're just bleeding men dry and then telling them to go die alone. And then you're calling them ugly even though, you know.
Now he was definitely speaking some truth there. But this next man wants to go 50-50 on the first date because he doesn't want to perpetuate gender norms.
What did you say about the bill?
I was just saying I didn't want to perpetuate gender norms by paying for it, you know?
Okay.
He's like, what is this, 50s? Like, oh, I'm the man, so only I can work and make money to pay bills. It's like, that is so outdated and frankly patriarchal, you know?
What if we just split it?
You know, we could do that, but what message does that send? Job is done, we're equal now? We're not. So I think the only way we really fight back is if you pay for the whole thing.
Excuse you. Yeah. What's going on with you? Damn. I can't tell you look nice either. Can't tell you look nice. Bro, you're so crazy, bro. Yeah. You up talking, you came crazy. Yeah.
I like your hair too. You so handsome.
Get your
Want me to pump your gas?
No.
I got it. I got it.
You good. If you like playing, I already know what your type is. Y'all think it's funny kid?
Yes, I have 3. And 3 baby daddies.
3 kids with 3 baby daddies is a walking time bomb. Now this woman has to get educated on the reason black men aren't picking black women anymore.
I think black women get upset when they see a black man date and or marry a white woman.
Black women, they speak their mind, and we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do, and they're not going to put their foot down, and they're not going to tell you, hey, I want you to do this, and I want you to do that. And they're not going to speak on that because you know why? Because they're white.
If we just look at the logical entailment of all the things that you said, he chooses the white woman because the black woman is too hard to handle. Seems like he wants something that's easier to handle.
To sum it all
so
up.
then my question for you is, why would a black man want to handle any woman? So let's just reverse it real quick. Hypothetically, you've been living together with this man, but let's say you're the breadwinner. But when you went home to him, he was combative and nagging and being annoying to you. Would you like that?
No.
So you wouldn't even choose that. So who's at fault for black men not choosing black women? We would have to say that the black women are at fault because they're not changing their behavior and getting on the black man's program, but the white woman is.
Now that couldn't have been better well said than that right there. Up next, this bimbo is a single mom of 3 and refuses to date any men with kids.
Single mom of 3 kids, I will not be dating men that have kids. You guys are not to be taken seriously. Nobody wants you because your baby mama left you for a reason. If you are not licking the floor that I walk on, you are not going to be with me. Like, my standards are so much more higher now than before I had kids, which is insane. So if you want to be with me, you're gonna have to be a stepdad of 3 kids. I have 2 boys and a little girl, and my kids are I know what comes with dating somebody with kids, and I don't want none of the drama. I don't give a fuck for baby mama. If you're gonna be a stepdad, you are gonna have to pay for some of my kids' things. Like, if you want to take that role of a stepfather, you have to pay for some of their things. There's just no way that you're just gonna be my partner and not a father figure for them, you know? A lot of you may ask yourself, what are you gonna bring to the table, Lindsay? What are you gonna, my affection, bitch, my time. Like, that's what I'm gonna bring to the table. You're gonna with me because you love me, not because you have to use me for your benefit. Like, I am traumatized, okay? So you either love the me and of my kids, or you're just not gonna be with me at all.
I think we will definitely choose to not be with you. This next woman took advantage of a man's kindness in order to get her a brand new car, which backfires very badly once she steps into court.
Did you or did you not know that he was taking out a personal loan to buy you this car?
Yes.
And that was so that he hopefully would ingratiate himself to you and you would like him better. Is that right?
Correct.
Did it work?
No.
How soon after he took out the loan and bought you the car did you know it wasn't going to work?
We were just going to be friends through it all anyways. It wasn't going to be anything. He didn't want
You
the
know
money
that.
from me.
Yes.
You knew that right along. Then you know what you're like? A prostitute. You took money from him under false pretenses. He was hoping for, you're not even a prostitute who delivers. Look at me. That is the cruelest thing that I ever heard. You wanted a car. You had a guy who cared for you, who was trying to help. Put your hand down. And you decided to use him for money, holding out the hope that it would be something more of a relationship than just friends until you got what you wanted, and then you told him to take off. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what you just told me. Precisely. You have the worst kind of character I've heard in a long time. How much does she owe you?
$2,724, I believe.
Judgment for the plaintiff. Let me tell you something, madam. You may have a reasonable-looking face. If you have a lousy character that will last you your whole life, you have to have a good character. You have to be a moral person. You don't use people cruelly. Do you understand? Good. Goodbye.
Now that's good for a judge to see it from the man's perspective. Now this woman gets curved on a dating show because she was dressed a little bit too provocatively.
Presentation-wise, it looked like you looking for attention more with the way that you dress in a little bit, because it's a little too short, more than I would want my girl to wear. So that's the reason why.
All right, so it's just her personal style. Basically, you want someone with a little more class as far as dressing, is what you're saying?
Yeah, like a little bit more covered up, because it's like I said, it's like, seems like you search for attention.
All right. All right, so you good with that?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with that. I just wanted to put on something cute.
Yeah, you look cute.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not knocking it. You're rocking it.
No, yeah, I just wanted to put on something cute. For the most part, I kind of dress like a librarian. So I'm like, let me do something cute. So.
Most men aren't going to be comfortable dating a woman who dresses like that. And finally, this woman tries to give her husband an ultimatum between his PlayStation or her.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure out why this gets so much of your attention and not me.
What are you talking? No, it doesn't.
Okay, then you can make a choice. 7 days without the PlayStation or 7 days without your wife.
Honey, are you kidding me? You know I love you. That's such an easy choice. Come here. We'll see you when you get back. What the hell is all this?
Pick one.
What?
I'm giving you an ultimatum. Video games, alcohol, or me.
You're funny.
Pick one.
You're serious.
You really have to think that hard about it, Jake?
Babe, you're the love of my life. I care about you so much. Like, are you serious right now?
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I need you out by Tuesday.